Hi, I'm Ali and welcome to my channel. Today I have my empties to share with you for June 2024. Now, I've got a little box of goodies here. I wasn't sure whether to bring it to you this month. I've had lots of time away. So I've been away to my awesome trip to New Zealand with Flavourista. I've also had some time away with my dad. So he lost his wife and I just hung out with him for a few days. So I've been away for a little bit, but I'm now getting back into it and just deciding whether I would bring this to you. But because it's the actual month, I mean, it's what I've got, so I'm going to share it with you. If you don't know what an empties is, it is when people hang on to their empty packaging and able to talk about it and give you a complete review because you've used it in the entirety. It's not like a first impression or after 2 or 3 uses, even though some of them are samples, but you know, I use it and then I'll tell you whether I would buy it again, where I got it, if I can remember. And also I've actually found some holy grail items like this. So when I find those, I get very excited. I tend to not throw something because I don't like it. I will tend to go through it, persevere with it, just in case my opinion changes. But sometimes I'm very, very glad to get to the end of it. So let's get into them and have a look. Now, because I did go away to New Zealand, I took a few things with me. But the hotels where we stayed all had the large bottles of stuff that you use. And I tended to use the things in the hotels all the way along. So I didn't use a lot of my own stuff. So that's why there's sort of, it's a little bit hit and miss. So let's have a look and see what we've got in here. Now, the first one that I want to share with you isn't something that came in a subscription box, but I wanted to give you my feedback. Now, this is a Neat Feet product. It was a spray-on foot and heel balm. For dry, cracked heels and feet, non-greasy, non-staining, lightweight and waterproof, and it was in like a little spray bottle. And this lasted, like, see, little pump bottle. This lasted so long. Now, someone did actually say to me, be careful when you put it on your feet because the floors become slippery. And I did notice it obviously does put a bit of a film on your feet. But holy cow, this stuff was amazing. So what I tended to do was put it on my feet just before I put my socks on when I crawled into bed. So hence the reason why it's taken a long time to go through it. But this stuff is amazing. My heels tend to get a little bit dry and a little bit cracked. And this was amazing. It really, really made a difference. I think it did say something about notice a difference in a couple of days or something. Easy to apply. No, maybe that was on the outside of the box because I remember thinking, really, we just noticed a difference in one use? You could. And if you used it like, say, every night for a week, you really, really could tell the difference. So I love that product. So if you ever see those kind of things, yep, they're great. The next one is a natural toothpaste from Rock, R-O-C-C. It's a river mint and green tea. It was 100 grams. And it was just a generic toothpaste. I actually didn't mind it. It was nice and minty. It was vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free as well. And I think this was fluoride-free. Yes, it was. Yeah, so there's no fluoride in this one. But you actually couldn't tell. For the ones that are fluoride-free, I find that sometimes they're like a little bit pasty, like a little bit not quite like minty fresh, but this one was very minty fresh and it lasted quite a while too. So very happy with that one. But would I be repurchasing it? Not at the moment because I have a stash of toothpaste out of subscription boxes. So you'll be seeing a few different ones as I go through them. Then we've got a Guess Bella Vista Rosa perfume. I love the bottle. This one, I'm pretty sure I've had before because I do like the smell of it. It comes in a little tiny spray bottle and you only get to use it sort of probably 3 times, I suppose. But I did take this one away with me so I wasn't taking my great big bottle of perfume. So it was definitely great to have. I wasn't really sure about the limits of what you take. They say everything's got to be less than 100 mils and, you know, first time overseas and all that, I kind of panicked. So I took lots of little stuff. But this one I did use and that was really nice. Then we have a mask. This is a Alma Delia. It's a hemp seed oil ageless face mask. Firming, anti-wrinkle and antioxidant. 50 in July. This face. Needs all the anti-wrinkle help it can get, ladies. So I was very happy to try this, and I did really feel the difference. I tend to be a little bit schemy when it comes to masks, because you take the mask out and there's always some fluid left in there. Now, some people have actually said they keep that and use it like a serum sort of the next day. I use the whole lot, but I tend to go neck, décolletage, back of my hands, all that kind of stuff with the serum that's still in the packet. So I do the whole lot, and then I sit down and then have a cuppa or sit and watch a YouTube video or something for like however long it takes. Then what was this one for? 15 minutes, I think. Yeah, 15 minutes. But I think by the time the video finished that I was watching, it was probably more like 20. But that's okay. It was really good, and I really did like that one. Now, this is a big bottle. This one is a Bopo Women, Bopism, Shining is Your Birthright, Summer Solstice Body Oil, Ylang Ylang Grapefruit and Patchouli. It's in a clear bottle. It has a gorgeous little picture on the back, and as you can see, that's the gold that still sort of didn't, some of it settled out into the serum, but most of it I couldn't get out. So this one, I've had this for a while. As you can see, with a dropper like that, it took a long time to go through it. This came in a gift basket that my husband gave me for Christmas. I'd like to say the year before last, maybe. But it's definitely taken me a while to get through it, because I'm not sure whether it's the ylang ylang or the patchouli, because I know grapefruit actually is quite citrusy and I quite like it, but there was something in here that was very powerful, and it was a body oil, and I found when I put it on my arms, I could smell it kind of like long after that, and it wasn't a smell that I really enjoyed. So what I ended up doing with this one is I used it as a body oil on my legs. So I didn't want to waste it, so I actually went through it, but I used it on my legs, and it was really nice and moisturizing on my body, as you know body oils are. And with that little bit of shimmer in there, it wasn't overly powerful. That's just kind of like the residue in the bottom of the bottle, but it did settle out. So you had the clear oil on the top, and then you could see it, the gold down the bottom. So you'd shake it up, but I think because I've had it for so long, when I was shaking it up, it wasn't really taking all of it out all of the time. And that last little bit, I couldn't get out of the bottle properly. So I'm calling it done. But it was nice. I think one of the other fragrances I probably would have liked more if I was putting it on my upper body. But for my legs and moisturising and stuff, that one was fine. And I don't think that would have been cheap, because I know it came with a heap of stuff from my husband, and he would have gone to one of the good shops in town and just bought me some nice things. Righto, then we have, oh, this is another toothpaste. This was one that I took with me. So this was the White Glow Whitening Toothpaste, Professional White. Now, I took this one with me because there again, I was taking smaller things. So I took that in my toiletries when I went, and I've had this White Glow brand before, and I like it. So yeah, so they're the kind of ones that I would probably rebuy if I wanted to buy some toothpaste. But yeah, like I said, I've got a stash. And these little mini ones, I think I've got half a dozen that are similar to this, or ones that I've got when we've gone to the dentist. You know, you go to the dentist every 3 or 6 months or whatever people go, and you get a little pack with a toothbrush and mouthwash and toothpaste and things in them. So I've got a few that size. And then Nude by Nature Moisturiser. This was a daily moisturising lotion. It was only 10 mils, but yeah, I took this one with me. So that's why I've got sort of some little ones in this time, because I did take them when I was traveling. And this was really nice. The Nude by Nature brand, I actually do really like a lot of their stuff. Sorry, it's a bit dark because it's getting a bit dark out there. I do really like the Nude by Nature stuff, and we've tried quite a few products in subscription boxes, which it used to be something that you'd only see on TV. I haven't seen it a lot around town, so maybe it might be in specialist chemists possibly, but I'm very glad to get it in subscription boxes because I get to try it. So that's what I've got for you today. Look, it's not a lot. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items today. So it's not an overly big box, but I thought I would try it because, you know, show you, because I don't know what's going to be happening in July. I
potentially going to be home all of July, and then I'm away again in August. So I might have some little ones then again, but hopefully I've got a bit more to show you in the upcoming months. I just thought the box might be too big if I waited for the 2 months. So have you got anything that you've used this month, or have you got a new product that you found? There probably isn't a holy grail product in here for me this month, although I really did like this mask. Can't even remember where I got it from because I've got a stash of masks, but these are the kind of ones that I do really like. The serum feels really nice, and you can actually really tell the difference after just the one use. So that's what I've got to share with you today. I hope you've been having a great month. We've got to the end of the financial year. We've made it. We are halfway through 2024. Can you believe it? It's just incredible. So yeah, so we're there. We're on the downhill slide to next month, and me turning 50. I know, I keep saying it. I can't believe it. Who would have thought that I'm 50? I don't. I certainly don't feel it. Look, we're just going to carry on as normal. I'm not doing anything special because I've been away and I'm going away again. So it's just going to be a nice quiet time at home. So I hope you've been having a great day. You have a great month. You have a great end of financial year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.